Hello, my name is Joyce. Thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to help sole proprietors, self-employed contractors, small business owners, or a gig worker like a Uber driver to maximize the cash you get from the CARES Act so that you can power your business past these difficult times. Don't be disappointed again, and let's get ahead this time before money runs out. And if you find the information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started and find you some money. Okay, so where's my money? You're going to find it in two places. The first one is Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, PUA, and the application is going to be available on Tuesday, April 28th. And the second one is the SBA Economic Injury Disaster Loans. It's called EIDL grant, okay? And it will be available soon. This second one here, the bill just passed today by the House. They allocated $484 billion. Today is April 23rd, okay? And out of that $484 billion approved, $10 billion is reserved for the EIDL grant money. And that's reserved for you being an independent contractor, getting 1099s, or somebody with a side hustle, a gig worker driving Uber, Lyft, or Instacart, and impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, okay? Again, this group of people typically are not covered by the unemployment insurance. Okay, and that's because traditionally small business owners and gig workers, they're not eligible for jobless benefits because the companies that they work for do not typically pay state unemployment taxes. Okay, moving on. We're going to focus on the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, PUA. So who can apply? We talk about small business owners, self-employed individuals, independent contractors. So from the EDD's website, okay, they spelled it out very clearly. They grouped it into three types of people. The first one is you are a business owner, self-employed, independent contractor, or gig worker, like I mentioned earlier. The second one is in case you don't have sufficient work history, okay? And you're impacted by COVID-19 here, like you got a new job and all of a sudden because of this, now you can't work. The third group is you have collected all unemployment benefits and now you remain unemployed or partially unemployed because of COVID-19. And if you're not sure, according to EDD, they spelled it out here in writing, apply. If you're not sure, apply. They'll figure it out, they will determine your eligibility, okay? You don't want to miss out and assume. And how long and how much? You get up to 39 weeks of benefits, and it starts the week of unemployment beginning February 2nd through the week ending December 26th, okay? And this is available on the EDD website. The benefit payment is summarized in three phases. The first phase, $167 per week from February 2nd to March 28th. The second phase, you get an additional $600 for each week that you were unemployed from March 29th to July 25th. That $600 amounts to about, I think, $15 per hour. Okay, so this is not bad at all. The third phase is $167 a week and goes from July 26th to December 26th. Total up to 39 weeks. It's retroactive, as you can see, okay? When and where to apply. So the link is provided in the video description, and you have to come back to the page there on Tuesday, April 28th, and they'll have a place online for you to apply on that page. Again, the link is in the video description. The second place that you can get additional help is the SBA Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL grant program, okay? It's coming soon. What does that mean? Okay. So CARES Act gave us money in two areas for small businesses, okay? The first one is Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, and you'll be able to find the information here, and you can apply with your bank, credit unions, or any PPP lenders. We're not here to talk about that, but I just want to make sure you have the information. The links for all these things that we talk about, they're in the video description. So this is the PPP program. And the other link is in case you want to find the lenders, you can go to that other link that I provide in the video description, enter your zip code to find a lender. And if you need assistance, Small Business Development Center in Orange County, their number is this. I was told they're free. And for Inland Empire, this is the number. I talked to them today and they were okay with me releasing the number. You can make an appointment with a consultant to help you with your PPP application. So now let's focus and come back to EIDL. EIDL is a lot more simpler, unlike PPP. For PPP, you need to have a whole bunch of information. You need to collect your gross sales for the last 12 months, cost of goods sold for the last 12 months, and personal information about your business and owners. You must have EIN, SSN, FBN, address, and legal status. A lot of information. But for EIDL, it's a lot more simpler, a lot more simpler. Okay, so what's EIDL grant? The SBA's EIDL grant gives you $1,000 per employee up to $10,000. It's a forgivable loan, so technically that means you don't have to pay back. It doesn't have to be repaid. Okay, so technically it's a grant, and to receive the advance, you must apply for an EIDL and self-certify your eligibility under the penalty of perjury, okay? And the EIDL money ran out on April 16, just like anything else, just like that PPP, okay? And the good news is Senate and House both approved the coronavirus relief program. So as soon as President Trump signs the bill, money will be released, okay? Depends on how fast SBA moves. The page that they can revive, restore for you to apply. It could be today, tomorrow, or early next week. $10 billion sounds like a lot, but it goes fast, especially between now and April 16. A lot more people are aware of it, so you have to act fast and move fast. Just in case you care, this is the actual bill. And I also provided the link in the video description for your reference. It says it went from 10 billion to 20 billion. They added 10. So who can apply? Again, it's small business owners. You don't need to have an LLC or a different EIN to qualify. You can do Instacart, Uber, or just have a side hustle. You can be a realtor or a 1099 graphic designer or a 1099 salon worker. You are technically eligible to get $1,000 per employee that you have at your own company to get that extra stimulus money, okay? If you fill out this EIDL form. And if your spouse works with you, that's 2 employees, that's $2,000. And for this program, it's up to $10,000, okay? The important thing is, if you run the business yourself, even though you don't consider yourself as an employee, for this SBA EIDL application, your employee count is 1. 1 means $1,000. All right, so where do you apply? I need you to jot down this website here. Again, it's the link is in the video description, COVID-19 relief.sba.gov. From this website here, right now, there's no application link yet. But once they revive it, you'll be able to go in there, click it, and apply, okay? I want you to be prepared. Save this link. It's going to ask you some very, very basic information that you just need to answer. And with those questions, you probably have to, you do have to provide your name, your address, your social security number, if I remember correctly. You do need to get your bank routing number and account number handy. Again, number of employees, they're going to ask you that. Another thing, very, very important thing is it's going to be very prominent. You won't miss it. You have to check this box that says, I would like to be considered for an advance of up to $10,000. Got to check that box. And when you finish the application, it's going to come back with an application number. The font's going to be big. You cannot miss it. Jot it down, save it in case you have any question that you need to go back to SBA. You need to have that number. Okay. Other than that, this is the page I just mentioned. This is what it looks like. The EIDL link is right here. Click on it. Right now, it just says there's no money, but it will. Watch for it, look out for it, be prepared. And thank you for joining me today. If you find the information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this video will help you find some extra money. Take care.